If she sees this video, she'll probably know she's the one. Sorry. No, I made up my mind. If you're going to school, get money. Oh, as if I didn't cry. I probably cried. Oh. Paid for my food today. Oh, that is just left, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to laugh. I'm sleeping. It's well. It wasn't exactly that deep. Oh, what does this say? Hi guys. So you remember when I made this video saying that you should come make my gratitude jar for 2024 with me? So apparently 2024 is over, and then I'm happy slash sad to announce that this is all. Yeah, this is all I was able to write for the year. So yeah, I know the plan was to write throughout the year, write every single time something could happen to me, but yeah, well, I'm not trying to give excuses, but I just got caught up. To be very honest, I just got caught up with life, and at some point I was not writing. This is just me being honest. So yeah, this is basically all I was able to write. I know many more good things definitely happened to me, but this is all I could get. But this is where I stopped writing for the year. So what are we doing today? We are just basically going to be. I just want to go through it with you. Since the year ended, I've actually not opened it, so I want to see what my year was like, or at least maybe half or quarter of my year was like, and just let me see. So let's get straight into it. So the menu is I will pick. I'm just going to pick something and then read it out, and if you need any explanation, I'll just tell you about it. So yeah, so let's do this. The first one I'm seeing here is on the am I supposed to say the day? I'm not so sure. Why I had a terrible headache midday, but it was gone before midnight. Yeah, simple, explanatory, right? And it's something to be grateful for, so I wrote that down. The second one is someone from my group complimented me and said I looked beautiful. Oh. I also received good news from someone that she passed her bar exam. So this is definitely the group in question is my group in law school, and someone said she passed her bar exam. So yeah. This one says, oh, I presented for my subgroup for the first time today. So I used to have this, my subgroup in law school, of course, too. Sometimes I used to have this, phobia for public speaking, but I did it at the end, and it was a win for me. So yeah, I wrote it down. Let's see what this one says. It says Sarah got married today and Oshoma signed out too. So apparently they are both my siblings. The first one's my older sister. She got married successfully sometime this year. And on the same day, my younger brother signed out too. The family. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I did my first prayer walk in a long time, and it was with class for night. This is like the first few weeks of getting into law school. Yeah. Let's see. What does this one say? It says someone's fundraising yielded something. So this was the period we were about to go to law school. I remember that period was quite tough for some persons. They had increased our school fees arbitrarily. Not like they owed us anything. But yeah, the person was finding it hard to raise his school fees. So at some point, he sent me a message and said, I think he put out a call for help, yes, and yielded something. I was just so happy because I knew how tough it was for him. Let's see what this one says. Oh, I got accepted into Acadium today. So Acadium is like a digital marketing institute or stuff like that. So I applied and I was accepted. This was like the beginning part of the year. I didn't even like do so much there because I don't know, law school had me a choco. Let's see what this one says. It says someone gifted me a tote bag today. This tote bag, like someone just randomly messaged me out of the blue and said, oh, I just want to give you a tote bag. And they gave it to me. It was so beautiful. Hey guys. Let me see. No. I made up my mind when this year started that I was going to write, the big things, the small things, anything I'm just happy about. So please, I'm not laughing, so you should not be laughing. So now let's go. There's someone, obviously the names are here, but I'm deliberately leaving them out. Now someone dashed me one loaf of bread today. Sounds, I don't know. But if I felt like it should be here, then it should be here. One loaf of bread is something, please let's not lie. So and I was happy. I'm sure, yeah, it was even when I was in law school, so anything was just thoughtful. Now another thing is, I was finally able to open the uh, page that has been giving me issues using someone else's phone. Okay, someone else also told me from the first day he saw me, I was someone that is worth keeping. I received all kinds of compliments in law school. Sincerely, I did receive compliments almost daily, to be very honest. But yeah, that was what this day was about. There was something that was giving me issue. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. There was something that was giving me issue day after day. I was trying to open something. So I use an Android and I didn't know that I could only open it with an iPhone. So I just kept trying and trying and trying. And I had a deadline to complete. So it was giving me it was stressing me out. So I just decided to try my roommate's iPhone and opened. I was happy. At the same time I was just like, bro, the instructions should have said, okay, I'm so sorry. The instruction should have said, "Oh, just use an iPhone." So I'll just stop stressing myself. It was somehow now. Then somebody else said I was worth keeping. Yeah. So let's look at this one. So yeah, really fast. Oh, it was my birthday today, and I received so much love as always. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rebel. I had an absolutely amazing birthday last year, and I'm grateful to God and everyone for it. My gosh. Please, I hope you are not hearing that. So let's look at this one. It says, someone paid for my food today. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Every single thing counted. I remember this day vividly. I was just trying to buy food, and it was obviously a friend. She was a friend, and then she said, "Let me pay for your food. Let me pay for your food." I was so happy. It was last school. Any little favor, just, I don't know. I was so happy. So God bless her soul. Now, this is what it says. Someone said he likes the way I pose in pictures. Like I said, I was getting compliments on an almost daily note. So, and then I was writing them down. Oh, someone said, look at what this one says. Someone sent me 20K when I was at my brokest point. Look at how I wrote it. I wrote my brokest point. I would probably have starved today if not for this person. God bless whoever. I'm so happy. I remember the day I received this alert, I was close to tears. If I didn't cry, I probably cried. Sincerely, it's as real as the paper says it. I was really broke that period. I don't even know. You people, if you're going to law school, get money, oh. Plenty money. Pack plenty money. If not, Oh, someone came to see me in law school today. If she sees this video, she'll probably know she's the one. This was like the time I just came to law school, like the first week. I was just getting into PH, just trying to settle down. I didn't know anybody. Registration, settling down was hectic. And then an old friend just, breezed in to see me. And I was just so happy. It felt good to see a familiar face that's, is not going through the same stress as I'm going through. Yeah, so this one says, I completed my court externship in good health and sound mind and got a recommendation letter from my magistrate, even though the recommendation letter is like formality. But still, I'm grateful. I was grateful for that. So that means I actually got to the middle of the year, because this court externship, my birthday, that's a June period. So I actually tried though. I tried. I was thinking I stopped at maybe quarter of the year or something. Now this one says, oh, someone gave us 10K each today. So apparently there was this time when my mom took us to go do New Year visitation, me and a few of my siblings, and went to visit someone. and the person gave us some money. So let's see what this one says. Okay, this one says, I don't know if you can feel it from there, but like this one is. Anyways, fine, fine. Let me be transparent. Let me be transparent. I made up my mind to read everything for you guys, so let me be transparent. It says, I spent a long time talking to my law school crush today and was called to bar today. So apparently in law school, I'm not here to spill the tea, but like I had a crush. There's someone I liked. So I mean, from the get go, I didn't know him, so we're not talking. But then at the end, one day we talked and we talked for long, and I was just so happy. He did like a big like, and then a friend of mine was called to the bar today. The person I told you passed her bar exam, so oh, now this one says, oh, I got accepted into one tech academy like that. Most of these things I didn't even get time to follow through. If anybody had told me, I actually saw it funny enough. I saw that law school be taxing, law school will not give you time for other things. But you know now coconut head, I see, let me see for myself. And I saw for myself, and apparently most of these things I didn't have time to follow through. I just felt it feels bad, but it's better. Now, this one says, oh, my mom's twin sister and one of my uncle came to see me in school and they brought food and some amount of money for me. Like I said, it's law school, anything. Even if it's not law school, for God's sake, I was so happy. I was happy. They came to see me and they brought food and money for me. I was happy. Now, this one says, someone paid for my noodles dinner today at law school. Noodles, yeah, we have noodles now. Someone paid for it. You win. Now, this says that I don't know, sometimes some of these compliments feel like whining, you know, when someone is whining you, but they're still compliments, are they? So let me just be plain. Now, someone said he loves talking to me and my future is bright and I finished one course I started. You know, I'm just complaining about so many things I did. Apparently, this one I started it 2023 before coming, and I had already gone far, so I really wanted to finish it. I think that's why I finished it. Yeah, I think so. Then someone else asked why I was getting beautiful every day on this campus. You know how law school is stressful, uh, stressful. So people get tired, people, all sorts of things. There was someone that kept every time someone she said, "This girl, I think this campus with us, or do you usually live? Why are you getting it every day?" So sometimes it feels like whining, but I think part of the things we should do, or we are planning to do, is learning to accept compliments, so face value. So it's a compliment, and that's all. Hmm. This one says, oh, I put out a letter to my subscribers finally after months of not writing to them. I also got positive review from someone and a friend who said he made that theory and that I write so beautifully. So apparently there's this monthly email I usually write to some set of persons. I think I'll add the link here. I don't think I've talked about it on this space before. So for a while I did not write to them, and I kept on putting it off to get. So I finally put out a letter to them, and it was a win obviously. Then I also got positive reviews about it. Let me see what this one says. We say someone promised to take sponsorship of Debo's education, uni education from start to finish. And Debo and Vicky returned safely from school. And mommy gifted me 1K out of the blue. So the first one was saying, all of them happened in one day, so that's why I wrote them together. First one was saying, someone gave my sister a scholarship. Like, Daddy, we were so happy in the house. Then two of my sisters returned safely from school, and my mom just dashed me 1K. I was happy too. Now, oh, A, B, and C. A, B, C, and D complimented my hair. Apparently, it was Bantu knots. It was twist. Then I made it into Bantu knots and had like 4 compliments that day. I wrote it down. Yeah, and this says that someone sent me 20K today. This was also law school. I was still in law school. This was one of my uncles doing. Sent me 20K in law school. Then I passed my test, one of my tests in one of those academic institution, whatever. One of those tech institution, I passed it, yes. My uncle sent me 20K. Now this says that I received 10K from someone was doing giveaway. I remember this day, one of an old friends group, someone was doing giveaway and I received 10K. And I also got free food in room with a great church too. So it was my church. And I just moved to PH for law school and someone directed me to that church. I just went there for the first time and then they gave me food. They were sharing food. They had a program also. Like I said, every single food gift in law school was so priceless. And this is what is left, guys. This is this. Let's do this. This says I was able to sit and read for long hours after weeks of struggling. I'm not going to lie. Externship. Okay, so what happened during I don't have time for story. Maybe I'll add it later. So during externship, I came back, that first week after being in school, reading and overworking myself. I told myself I was taking a 1 week break, that I'm not going to read anything. I'm just going to sleep after the whole stress. So I came back home and I was sleeping. I slept 1 week. I did not read. Before you know it, 2 weeks. It was so hard to get myself back into, how I used to, plus the change of environment, I guess. But I literally designed my space such that I should be able to read. It was hard. I would read and I'm not interested again. And once I'm not feeling it, I'll just stand up. I hate wasting my time. So it was hard. So finally, this must have been like maybe the third week of getting home. Guys, if you're in law school, I don't even know when I tell you to take a break, but take your break, but I don't know. Even if it's hard, just put yourself back because I know what this costs me. So I think it was like the third week before I could finally sit and read and feel like okay, it's actually entering my head and stuff. It's well. Now this says that someone sent me 5K for my birthday today. Yeah, this person, God bless you. And this says that mommy's 2 sisters, my uncle, they came to visit me in law school today and they brought me food. They brought me food again. So my mom's sisters, my uncle, they came to visit me in law school and they brought me food. Now this says that I emerged the winner of our one channel, like that one Slack channel, our Friday night games. It was a really small, it wasn't exactly that deep. There was no price attached, but I was just happy because I used the time. I was less busy at the time, so I just used it to while away time. And even though I didn't take it serious, I turned out to be the winner and I was just happy. So what does this say? I want to skip this, but what did I say about being honest? So name withheld, of course, that my law school crush I told you about said I have been very helpful to the. I'm finding it hard to narrow it down. I still even know kind of who I'm talking about. He said I've been very helpful to the subgroup, and he has been quite impressed at my efforts so far. Said it, and yeah, I was happy. I'm always happy. I always giddy like a baby whenever I get all those kind of things. Okay, this says 2 persons complimented my hair today. One was a lawyer. I looked at the date and apparently it was during my court externship because I was wondering where I saw a lawyer from. It was at my court. I can't even remember what I was carrying. But 2 persons complimented my hair today. Win. Finally. What's inside here? What do you think is inside here? Let's do this. How do they say that? Save the best for the last thing again. Guess what it says? It says, I got admitted into PH law school today. This whole law school was what my entire year was, almost my entire year was about. So I remember this is 27th of January. I remember the whole posting. If you know how law school posts, it's usually very close to the time you're supposed to go, and they release the postings at night, such that everybody is rushing and the website is shaky and all. So TH also was my first choice. But it's usually not like that. Most of the time they just give randomly. I really did hope that they gave me this. So that day we were checking and checking and kept checking and kept checking and kept checking and kept checking, and finally turned out to be PH Law School. I was nervous, but when I saw PH I was so happy. So yeah guys, thank you so much. That is all. I'm happy I did this. That's what has helped me to relive 2024 in like a few minutes. And apparently the year was not all that bad. So let's go again. I'm going to use it for my 2025. I'm hoping I'm able to feel it to the brim. I'm going to use it for my 2025. So let's see how that goes. So thank you guys so much for reviewing this with me. Bye.